Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the next episode of the G&A podcast. I am that fledgling porn actress who never quite made it as an actress. Do we do?
And I am your AI magical girl, Soberoni.
Welcome back to the G&A podcast. We talk about all things anime. Let's just jump right into it with our first segment of this is entitled This Week in Anime. Thank you. Ugh, I'm really tongue-tied today. I just cannot talk, so this is going to be a very fun
Perfect
yet
time for a
painful.
podcast.
Yeah, fun yet painful process. So get ready for that. Um, Given Boys Love Anime film teaser has been streamed on Friday, last Friday. So basically, they put up a teaser for for the anime Given. It's now getting a movie. I am super psyched for it because you guys know I fucking love this anime.
hmm
Um, I feel like it's definitely not going to be showing in the US, which is fine. I have other means of watching it, but but specifically in this movie, as opposed to focusing on like the high school students, it's gonna be focusing on the college students, which because it's a band of high school and college students, and that's I think is going to be way more like fascinating.
This sounds a lot like K-On! The more you talk about it.
Oh, K-On! Is not K-On! Is way too pure for this. This is not K-On! At all. Oh, this is way too dark to be K-On! Ooh, way too dark and or dramatic to be K-On! But which is exactly why I'm looking forward to the movie. Everyone's coming back and they're reprising their roles, so it's gonna be great. Lots of drama. I'm pretty sure I remember what happened from like the anime. So it's gonna be good times. Cannot wait.
Excellent. In other news, we actually have some exciting announcements for interspecies reviewers because two TV stations picked it up this week
Woo!
after all these people dropped it, like the insane people they are. So we have Gifu, which is a broadcasting station in Japan, and Biwako, which is another one, both picking up interspecies reviewers because they're like, hey, you know what, TVMX and Funimation, if you guys don't want money, we'll take that money. And they took that money.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're going to be making that money. So
Mm-hmm.
good on them.
Yes. Go interspecies reviewers. Go.
Fight though.
Yes.
Yes. Now with that out of the way, let us get into our main segment, which is our weekly review.
Yep.
Let us start with Eizouken Niwate wo Dasna, episode 9. Um you were very quiet. You
Yeah,
were very
this
quiet,
is
so
like I said, this is my Nekopara for this season. Like what you feel about Nekopara is what I feel about this
you
show.
were so quiet. I I was just like shocked. I was just like, whoa, silence. We haven't really had like complete silence like that in like a long
I mean,
time.
there's not much for me to say. They worked on
No,
animes.
I feel like yeah, no. I understand. I understand how you feel. This episode is definitely not like and I knew that was gonna happen. Like I feel like we saw it coming.
hmm
Like okay, well the hype of the last arc, quote unquote, is over, so let's kind of just restart, which makes sense.
I did like how
Um,
they dove into what's her name's past a bit.
Kanamori.
Yeah, kind of explain why she's so hyper aggressive about making money and stuff.
Yeah,
So that was
yeah.
interesting.
I actually did like that. Wow, damn, that actually kind of. I was like, wow, that's kind of sad. Like, first of all, the whole flashback and the animation for a flashback was like, oh, so great. It
hmm
was so good. Like, do you remember the scene where they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna close anyways, and they just keep panning to her face as
hmm
they're just like having a conversation of how they can't keep it open.
Yeah.
Like, ugh, it was so good. Um, Random note, Asatsa's her her homemade soundboard is 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Come on, did you not laugh when she literally was just making sounds by herself, literally for like
Well,
a clean 30
she is
seconds?
skilled in making stupid noises. I'll give her that.
I don't know, I found that funny. Um,
I do like Kanamori's whole strategy in general. Like, listen, we need to appeal to these people, not just through our
yeah,
product,
like
but
I
through
feel like
like our
this. I feel like
marketing.
this was very Kanamori like heavy episode, right? He talked about her and her business sense, which I enjoyed it. It didn't feel as much anime until the end,
Hmm.
where they kind of lost me. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was
Yeah,
just like, whoa, that. And I was like, no, this is you're doing too much, too much talking for like laser beam animations. Holy hell!
I just wish there was like something extra to the plot. You know what I
I
mean?
wish. I feel like you know what would
Like,
be
I wish there
better
was a
if they
bunch of
were.
subplots or something.
I wish they had like I wish their humor was not crude as in like crude like dirty or etchy or whatever. Or crude as in like very like stupid, like almost like South Park ish. Like you know what I would loved if like they're talking about how to like do a laser beam and then they fire the laser and they just like I don't know, they like misfires and just kills me Suzuki.
So
Like
you
they
just
just
want this to be a fucking murder show. Got it.
but yeah, she's not like dead. Like she's dead in the
Like,
animation.
I still wish that they would do like yeah, similar to that. I wish they would branch out and do like, we're doing a horror anime now, and then they show them like killing people or like people dying, and then like a psychological. Like, if this show changed genres to fit whatever the style of anime they're working on is, that'd be really cool. Like, horror, so like there's more psychological things going on. Maybe they start hearing things and seeing things. And if it's like a romance, maybe they have like a little bit of a Yuri thing going on for some reason. Just like if it changed, like it did, if it just did anything more than just talk about anime, than the anime creation process, I'd be hooked.
Yeah, like this episode. I feel like highlights like the weaknesses of the series as a whole.
Like I
Like
said,
towards like towards the end, it highlights the weaknesses because it's
if
just like, oof.
if you don't want bells and whistles and you just like this show appeals to such a small niche of people, but if you are in that niche of like old school animation loving person who wants to know about the process,
I mean, you say that's such a small niche, but
it is though.
it's ranked 2 on any chart. So
Because, yo, people be out here fucking boosting, and I'm convinced of that. Look at Ishuzoku Reviewers. It's ranked 3.
okay, and how are we surprised about that?
I'm like, I love Ishizuka Reviewers, but I really up above Madoka. I
I
mean, I'm just
mean,
saying, people who
they put
are
a lot of things
passionate
above.
about something, people who
People
are,
put there's a lot of things above Madoka
yeah,
right now.
people
So
who are passionate about something are going to push it to the top. I'm
and which is a
feeling.
lot of people. So there you go.
Mm,
More people. Like you can only get one vote, bitch. Like
not if you have a bunch of burner accounts
okay, no, yeah,
or
no,
bots.
no. They did that for Ishizoku reviewers. I don't think they're not gonna try to meme Ishizoku of all things.
I'm just saying. I just wanted to do more. I like it needs to do something to appeal to. Like, there's a thing where you're really dedicated to your niche, and you're like, we only want to work on our niche, and then there's like trying to be more general and branch out to get other types of people to watch a show. This is not one of those shows.
Yeah, this is not like a beginner anime. I would suggest to people.
Or
This is
just a
definitely very
general show or anything. Yeah, this is very, very much what it says on the tin.
yeah. But people like it though, so
People do like it. You know what else is what it says on the tin?
what?
Ishizoku Reviewers, episode 8, which is my episode of the week.
It was mine too.
Woo!
Um, I'm not sure if that. Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna be like, is this because like this week in general, or
I mean, it's a mixture. This week in anime is
yeah,
kind of weak, but
it was
also
weak. It was
Ishizoku is.
weaker.
I think this was one of the better episodes of Ishizoku, so it's like a mixture of the two
It's
things.
yeah, I like this for. I feel like reasons that only knew I was gonna like it.
This is the Mayo
Um,
scene,
what?
the mayonnaise scene.
No, I mean, yes, I like that scene too. I mean, I feel like who doesn't?
Mhm.
But first of all, I had to watch that scene uncensored to get the full gravitas of it all.
As it always is, because they over censor.
Yeah. That scene did not need to be censored because he's literally just giving
It's like,
fellatio
yeah,
to a Mayo.
it's
Wow.
already kind of self censored because it's just a mayonnaise bottle.
Exactly. Although censored one in some ways was kind of funny too. Um, they both gave me different things. Actually, like I actually really liked them going to like the role play
Oh
place.
yeah,
I thought that was
that's
really
a
interesting.
that was really fun. I think the concept
Yes.
behind it is really cool too. Like they're just here's a bunch of scenarios we can go through, and then like they had that little scene where they're like in their production meeting room and they're like, all right, what's our next role play scenario? How about princesses? Nah, too expensive. Blah blah
Yeah. Also, we learned that the halfling is a fucking BDSM freak. Like,
Yeah.
role-playing BDSM little freak. Jesus Christ, he was doing. It was only thing that he got stuck with, like, literally, like, the worst
Yeah, I
actor
understand that.
amongst everyone.
He's so like gung ho about like, oh my god, they need to have expert acting, and then he picks the one that literally cannot act to save her life.
It was so much. She was like, "Oh, oh no, what are we gonna do? Oh, mommy, he was just losing his shit. It was, yeah. See, that was really funny. Like,
Yeah, I do like how they poke fun at the whole poor actors can't act type of thing.
exactly. Like, I thought that was really cute, really clever.
I actually liked all their interactions. I liked him not being able to handle the girl who can't act. I liked Krim's interactions with the other girl who's too good at acting. And he's like always feeling ashamed about himself.
Yeah, I don't really know why Krim was there.
He was just because he has to be there. He's part of their group.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
It's just not his cup of tea.
Also, a few things I noticed. First of all, Skunk always gives everything a 7. I feel
Yeah,
like
he
he's
gives
giving
mad things sevens.
he gives so many things 7s. He's consistently giving things 7s.
I don't know why he gave it a 7. I thought his experience was better.
No, okay. So we actually need to talk about that. Mini rant incoming. Cause he was like, I know hygiene is like important, but them making you take a shower before you have sex is kind of, that's kind of a turn off. No! Clean your dirty ass balls, bitch.
Listen,
No,
I kind of see where he's coming
absolutely
from with that
not.
because if
No.
you
Clean yourself. No.
first
Cause
off,
some of y'all are going out of there forgetting to even like wash your ass in the shower.
yes,
Y'all know who you are.
ball washing
So
is
no.
important. However, I will say first off, I don't know why he's mad because that looked like a really great shower he was having with the
Right?
girl
That's
fucking
the thing that blew my
blow
mind.
like
She's
rubbing
like,
against
she's
him
like
and
literally
shit.
rubbing against him. I'm like, why are you? I'm like, why are you? Why are you
Yeah, he's just
mad?
like steaming. Like, oh, fucking
Like he's
shower.
literally,
Like
like
really,
he's so
dude?
offended. He's so offended by the thought of cleanliness, and I feel like that resonates with like a decent, like more straight men than I care to
Yeah,
admit.
the girl he was with was like a human, but she was super hot, and she's a porn
Exactly.
star. So, like, what? And you're upset because you gotta take a shower and you're giving her a 7? Not cool. But
Yeah, no.
maybe he has a thing for like smells and stuff. I don't know. Smell fetish.
Okay, well, clean your own dirty fucking balls, and then you can smell her nasty coochie all you want. Everyone take shower. Like that is so important. Hygiene is so important. I've had literally a run with that recently a few weeks ago, and you think being clean will take you out the moment? Trust me, if it gets too dirty, that would really just kind of just end everything. Ooh, God, I don't know that. I don't know why that triggered me so hard.
You're gonna not like a lot of the dojins that we're probably gonna have to read for the podcast because there's a
I know, I know.
definite big deal about the opposite of what you just ranted about.
I listen. We are not doing anything. We're not doing any. Okay, so topics that are not going to be covered anything with like dick cheese, magma, any of those. And she's like, "Oh my god, I haven't showered for a week, and there's a mushroom popping out." Yeah, none of that. We're not doing any of that. Mm-mm.
Well,
Nope.
we'll see. But I did prefer the second half of the episode with the whole succubus tower to a degree, only because of the mayonnaise scene, to be honest. But
Yeah, I feel like you only like it because of the mayonnaise. I mean, like the mayonnaise scene was like cute, but it was just like the mayonnaise scene.
I mean, I think it was a better like metaphor euphemism than even the mushrooms from a few episodes ago.
That is true. But also, I like mayonnaise, so it's like,
So did she.
Oh God.
Also, I'm a
Poor
little bit grossed
friend.
out by just seeing someone eat mayonnaise like that.
What?
Just seeing someone suck out mayonnaise like that is ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, that is good. Like, I like mayonnaise, but not like that.
Yeah, no. Not licking the rim of the jar.
Yeah, I'm like, are these supposed to be? Are these supposed to be like pointers? Like, I don't understand. Is this supposed to be a guide?
How to clean your mayonnaise jar.
How to clean your mayonnaise jar? Someone's just watching you, and they're like, "Wait, why is he licking the outside of it?
Yeah.
Why is he rubbing? Why is he rubbing? Why is he rubbing his crotch against
the
the mayonnaise
mayonnaise jar.
What does that have to do with cleaning for the inside?" Woo. Okay. Yeah. But no, it was funny for what it was because the euphemism.
Yeah. Also, can we talk about that one random scene where Mitsue is like sucking a fucking, I don't know what she was sucking, but she was making all those slurping noises when they were walking past after getting out of the succubus tower.
Shit, I barely remember that. Like,
But it reminded me of the grapefruiting thing.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that is true entertainment right there.
Yeah.
Oh, also, when they were ordering their succubuses, like you just saw like the three dudes come up and literally just say their very
Specific requests.
disturbingly specific.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially the second dude.
Oh yeah, that dude was like he went there with a mission. Like, listen, I want some lowly twins that
He's
want
like,
incest.
he's like, I want to fuck my little sister. Like, he's just alright. But I don't know why he didn't say that. I want to sleep with my little sister. Like, gross.
Well, that's the magic of the succubus tower.
It is.
Fuck, did Stunk also give that one a 7?
I feel like he did. I think so. I think he gave 7 to that one as well. That's why I noticed it. That's which, I guess they don't like their souls getting sucked out or whatever.
Understandable. It's one of those things that sounds amazing before it happens, and then once it's happening, you're like, oh
Okay.
wait, no, it's not what I want.
Yeah, it's like one of those. It's like one of those kind of those videos where it's like, oh, the caption is like, oh, when you nut, but she keeps sucking.
Yeah.
Like it's like that equivalent, except she actually took part of your soul.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Fun episode.
It was. So, another fun episode we can talk about is Tuaru Kagaku no Railgun T, episode 7.
It is indeed episode 7. Why did I put episode 6? I don't
You're
know.
living in the past, Drew.
Yeah. So can I just say I love watching Kuroko fall in love with
All over again.
Yeah, with Saki all over again. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is so cute.
It's a really cute dynamic that they have going. Can I just say, to get the negative out of the way first,
Mm-hmm.
are they really, really... I feel like Satan has a power, and her power is just common sense, and everyone else is really, really dumb. Because he's the only one who's just like, hey, isn't there like someone here who can manipulate memories? And it's kind of weird that Misaka acts like she knows us, and I have her number on her phone.
Yeah.
Maybe we were manipulated, and Kuroko's like, the fuck are you talking about? That's craziness.
She's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Ugh. I mean, so if she just came up to us and started speaking all familiar with us multiple times.
But so much of all this crazy shit is going on outside with kidnapping and fucking fights and shit. Can't be anything related to the Esper who can control minds and memories that we have right here. They even reference that she has a whole squad that calls her queen and shit. I'm like, really? You guys don't think there's anything suspicious that she has these followers that always cling to her and call her their queen? Like, what?
Yeah, nothing.
Not related
nothing
to her
all.
mind control power whatsoever.
Nope, not one bit. Excuse me.
But
Satin has been like the glue of logic that's been holding this anime together. Without her, I feel like the bad guys would just win. It would just never just win.
If you want to beat Misaka, just go for Satin. Kill her first.
Yeah.
They won't know what to do.
They really won't. And Uehara.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you kill them both. Because Uehara is clear. Like, I forgot she's actually like smart. Because remember how she like cracked the code literally, but then Shoko, is that her name?
Shokuho.
Shokuho just got to her first.
Yeah. Kill them both. Like, yeah, kill them simultaneously.
Yeah, and then Misaka and Kuroko are like, no, we just big strong.
Kuroko really just fucking threw her whole wheelchair at the fucking
Wheelchair.
Wheelchair attack. I'm like, don't you need that?
Oh god. I really liked I really love that Esper ability that lets her like not communicate with animals. Like, oh, I don't talk to animals. I can just kind of see what they can see and like be able to interpret like the information sent to their brains in ways that they can't because they're animals. I'm like, that is dope.
Yeah, see, like I said, this whole series, the powers are so much better and more fun than Index's powers.
That's no god meteors. Not for this anime.
Also, can we talk about how creepy that fucking liquid mercury monstrosity was?
That was actually really gross. Like that's like do you remember the mercury bot from oh god, what's her name? Is it Canis?
Oh, Rhaenys's
Mercury bot. Yeah, that's what Rhaenys's bot looks like if like they basically if she like took crack, like she's like a crack addict,
crack
like,
addict
like that.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly. I'm looking at a picture of it right now. It's fucking, it's creepy.
Yeah, no, I don't even want to look at it again. I'm just like, it's actually disgusting. And then it's just like, I'm melting, and I'm like, see, and that is why I can't eat Jello or drink Kool-Aid.
It also looks like the Capri Sun thing.
Sorry,
the Capri Sun commercials.
I didn't say Kool-Aid. I meant this. Why I'm scared of Capri Sun commercials, and I can't eat Jello because of shit like that.
That should be the Capri Sun commercial. If they make a new one, just have her pointing at you with a Capri Sun in red.
Drink me, and it just goes into the mouth of someone. And then you're like, "Oh my god, no! What's inside me?" And then it just pans to the background as like the person's probably getting like exploded from the inside.
Blows up.
Like, Capri Sun, drink it, or else you better drink it yourself before it finds a way to come inside you.
Yeah, Capri Sun, you know where to send the check for the idea.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. I love how the story is also just like expanding. Like, it's going, it started off really small scale, like, oh, there's a festival and something weird's happening, oh, Shokuho is manipulating people's memories, but now there's clearly, like, this other faction that's there that's confusing Misaka for someone else, and they're working maybe against Shokuho, and there's, like, basically 3 or 4 factions that are working in the school festival right now.
Oh boy, they all have names. It's book, pen, and paper.
Rock, paper, and scissors. But yeah, it doesn't feel as crazy and confusing as Index because at least it's all well paced and it's all like contained into this one city and not like we're in Russia and then suddenly we're in Italy and then suddenly we're in America or whatever.
And suddenly we're in England.
Mm-hmm. So I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, me too. I actually really liking this a lot. Hope to see Misaka. I'm so glad to see Misaka actually doing things. That's really nice.
Didn't realize how much I missed seeing her do stuff.
Yeah, right. Besides just walk places and get mad at Toma. So yes, fun episode. Let's move on. If you're done with that, with Magia Record episode 9. So there, like I said last week and every other week, it's some shit happening, and Araha for some reason has to do it by herself.
Yeah, I still understand. Well, I guess she kind of just threw herself off the roof to capture Kyubey.
She's like, Kyubey! Oh.
I was like, please don't choose her to fix the problem because she's the weakest of all of you and doesn't know what the fuck.
No, you know they're gonna choose her.
I know, but still, it's stupid. It's stupid to do so.
It very much is. This is a very interesting episode.
Yeah, I like it's very, like, this series is now a lot more, like, there's no well, there is an overarching plot, but it's super episodic. So each episode is like a self-contained story arc. I really enjoyed this one because I like the girl.
Not each episode, because this is from...
Well, some episodes are like 2-episode arcs.
Yeah, 2-episode arcs.
I guess technically, yeah, this was a 2-episode arc. Although it felt like most of it happened in this episode.
Yeah, most of it was definitely this episode. My only thing with this... Oh, first of all, how do you think about the new girl?
I love her. Fucking crazy shaft girl.
I know you did.
I'm gonna paint you all! Just like fucking constantly tilting your head and going crazy poses.
Yeah.
Speaking right Italian.
Yeah, it's right up your alley. Non. Yeah, my only gripe with that is actually with her. Only in the sense that, like, I don't want all the magicians to be like, okay, so we're the bad guys, but so all our gimmick is that we actually control witches to attack you. I'm like, you guys are magical girls. You have your own abilities. And I don't know what her ability is because you just attacked with her witch. Which, you know, is fine, but like...
Yeah, I'm not sold on the whole witch transformation thing just yet. Because it kind of feels... Yeah, it feels a lot more boring than seeing two magic girls actually fighting each other.
Exactly. Like, she kind of just throwing, I don't know, witch shit at them. like that's
here's some colorful fucking blots and shit. Whatever.
Yeah, circles.
I feel like low-key that's what they want, though, because it's super easy to animate compared to having characters that look like humans fight each other. They can just throw, like, here's some colorful shit on the screen. Ah!
Yeah, but still, I don't like it. So.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either. I kind of wish they remained in their magical girl form.
Like even the girls that did it before with with like whistling and stuff, that was tolerable, kind of to an extent. This it just literally felt like they're kind of just being lazy, like what you said.
Yeah, the fight scene in this episode was just a bunch of bright colors polluting my screen. I'm like, thank God that... Well, where was the seizure warning for this episode? Yeah, don't they have to do that in Japan ever since that Pokemon episode?
Yeah, I feel like I just want to do like a who or better like a episode versus this episode.
Yeah, I'm like, shit, I'm not even susceptible to seizures, but I feel like I had one mid-episode.
Word. Yeah, it was, sort of a choto a bit much.
I felt bad for what's her name, Sana. Was it Sana? The new girl, the new magical girl, her really shitty, sad life. Are you looking up her name?
Oh no, I just didn't hear anything you said because you cut out for like 2 seconds. So, just for the audience and for me. That one cute little tidbit.
I really like the new magical girl, whatever her name is, Sana or Senna.
Oh, the one who's actually inside.
Yeah, the sad, pathetic one that had like the whole
Oh
miserable life.
God, I was like, oh God, can it be her who dies?
Why?
So,
Or are you just looking for
there-
magical girls to get killed off?
I mean, I want at least one to
So
die.
do
I
I,
need
but not her.
exactly. We're all not even like secretly. We're all just hoping for it
Yeah.
because we want to, that feeling of being destroyed.
I still
But
want my stakes. I want stakes in the series. Somebody needs to die.
yeah, I'm just like, can she die though? Because hers are just so sad. It was like, oh God, why? Like, oh, do you even want to be alive anymore? Like,
Apparently not. She wanted to go into this isolated mirror world.
and that was after she made the wish to be invisible to
Mm-hmm.
everyone. Like, you didn't like. I get you're a teenage or preteen girl, but like, you really didn't think that one through. You kind of need to be seen. Like,
Nah, she's got this.
God, it sucks because it's like, oh, she's invisible, but like, you're not even like taking advantage of it. Like, at least like turn to a degenerate and like steal shit. I don't know.
Yeah, be like that Invisible Man movie. Except you're a teenager. And a girl.
Teenage girl,
Yeah.
and you have magical powers.
Yeah, just stalk your old family. Scare the shit out of them.
Oh yeah, totally fucked them. Okay,
That would be a better plot.
Yeah. Can that be the next plot where she just gets angry and just starts beating the shit out of people?
Yes,
with
please.
her giant shield.
Bash them. Shield bash all of them.
Yeah, shield and strike, stars and stripes. Excuse me.
But yeah. I do like that it's like the self-contained stories and stuff. They're really cute.
Yeah.
And I did appreciate the new villain, so.
Yeah, I also like that the Uwasa was actually like the one being like, "Come inside and kill me."
Oh, I totally
Like,
thought that was a trap, by the way. I was like, oh my god, she's gonna get her inside and fucking kill her or something. I'm so
and of course, that was like at
distrustful.
the back of like literally everyone's head, but
Mm-hmm.
because they literally were just like, "Hey, sounds of like a trap," because she knows that you're a magical girl and everything.
Mm-hmm. But no, she was just a really nice Uwasa.
Yeah, nice AI who's.
Remember, guys, always trust AI. They know what's best for you.
Oh my God, no! That's a
You
terrible,
hear that? You
terrible
hear that,
lesson.
Skynet?
Terrible lesson to take away. I was gonna say one more thing. Uh, one of the things I still do like about this is like the little explanation when they go into explaining like what rumor they're addressing in the next mini arc that they're doing. Like I love it. Like they have like the little weird faces saying shit and being
Yeah,
like I don't know. That's just it's like it's Madoka charm.
it does.
That's like evolve. That's like growing.
Yeah, it stays true to its roots. I
Yeah.
appreciate.
Me too.
All right, time to bite the bullet. Next up, we have
This far is looking so good.
Nekopara episode 8. This was somehow a dark episode. I just, like,
I actually like this episode.
it was nice,
I
even though it was so unnecessarily dark towards the end.
It was not only was it unnecessarily. Oh yeah, that didn't make any sense. Like my one problem with this is that like okay, they tried doing a thing more so than I would say than a bunch of the other episodes. Like this is definitely getting progressively like better with each episode. I feel like
That's the good thing, at least.
yeah. So they talked about like the main human Lolly Shigure.
Yeah.
Is her name? Now all the things that Shigure was doing in the flashbacks were funny, and like I enjoy them. My only problem is that I didn't see any of that in like the other 8 episodes. So
Exactly.
what the fuck is
Fucking exactly.
what the fuck is going on? Like I'm literally sitting here being so confused. Like who the fuck is this person? Like I don't know who she is anymore.
Exactly. Instead of having the 4 or 5 episodes dedicated to Cacao, you could have had Shigere's character built up as this really pervy cat owner. But nope.
I literally don't like. I'm so this episode left me so fucking confused.
I mean, they showed glimpses of her being fascinated with her cats and stuff before.
No, they loved her cats. Like, oh, she just, I love my cat. I thought it was just that's it. Not, I love taking dirty pictures of my cats first thing in the morning. Not, oh my god, I'm a dirty fucking siscon.
Yeah, that was randomly thrown in there. Like I want to fuck my brother. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, let's shower together.
She did not display any of these emotions in the previous episodes.
Like, this left me awfully confused. Like,
yeah, like I think that whole Cacao thing is just threw this whole show off its axis. But I did like the fact that this episode finally gave her some character development, and
yeah, in every fucking direction possible.
And stretched out her character a lot.
Yeah,
seeing her being super depressed with the first off. Did they ever explain why she was at that cliff in the ocean?
Nope, no idea why.
Just wandered. They're like, oh, I was just thinking, like, was she gonna kill herself?
I don't know at this point because I don't know who the fuck she is anymore. I don't know anymore.
She was depressed. She was like, I don't know what I'm missing anymore. I'm just gonna jump off this cliff.
Or I don't know. Maybe she wasn't. Maybe she was just like.
Going to the ocean for answers to her life's problem,
like
meditating.
How do I get my brother to fuck me more, like or something? Like, even at the end where they're like confronting her about, and she's just like, oh, so, like, and then pulls everyone into the ocean. I'm like, what? Why is she acting crazy? Why are you being crazy? You literally have never been this crazy. These past 7 episodes, you were never this fucking Looney Tunes.
I want the show to slowly just start changing everyone's character every episode. Like, next episode, the brother is fucking like a super edgy fucking edge master, or is like brooding in a black coat or something, and then slowly everyone's character changes.
I actually want it to be a psychological where we all actually figure out that Shigure has like bipolar disorder. And like her health just deteriorates and no one knows why, and then she like starts like beating and like stabs a cat and everything.
Oh, so you wanted to go dark. I don't want it to go to that. I would like to see if it was like each of the cats represents a portion of Shigure's personality. Like, she has the horny cat to represent her feelings for her brother. She has, what's her name? Maple for her sophisticated side. Azuki for her bratty side. I don't know. I could do a thesis on this.
I remember when she dropped, like, the tray of dishes and just, like, literally face plants, like, at the bakery.
Shop? Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just, I kind of wasn't paying attention when that happened. I looked back and I was like, Chocolat, is that you?
Yeah, Chocolat didn't do anything stupid this episode. I felt alone. She needed to do more stupid antics.
Shigure was all on top of that shit. Trust me. I don't think that was necessary. God, she was just literally doing the most. And then when they talk to her and she explains, it's because of the lack of heat from you guys all being here. I'm like, yeah, I think you actually need to see a psychiatrist. I think she actually might be mentally unwell. Because nothing you said or did this episode made a lick of sense.
I don't know what would be stranger, if she keeps this personality or if she goes back to her old personality next episode.
But either way, it's a warning sign.
Yeah, either way, get help, Shigure.
Get help, bitch. You need it.
Alright, there is no Fate Grand Order this week, unfortunately, but we do have Hero Academia episode 20, season 4.
So I think Medio kind of like just became like he definitely crossed over into husbando territory.
You are a fan of him?
Yeah, I think he's husbando
He was
territory
he
now.
was he was very silly and fun this episode. I'll give you that.
I'm like, yeah, no, that was just so like, how are you still so good even though you're
Yeah.
do you know a character's good when he doesn't even need his superpowers to be like impactful in an episode?
Mm-hmm. And it was super cute seeing Eri just like hang off of him all episode and like stay by his side and everything. He'd be a good
Yeah.
father.
Oh my God. Oh, don't say that.
No,
I don't know. I think it's because like we're approaching 30, so now I'm just like, oh my God, fatherhood is like actually a turn on to me
let's not
now.
talk about it. Anyway, I think I will say this though. I don't know if I'm supposed to like find Eri cute or not because right now the cutest person on the show is fucking La Brava and Gentle, and I'm totally
Oh my
rooting for La
God.
Brava and Gentle in this
Me
arc.
too. I actually am too.
I hope they
That
infiltrate the
scene,
shit
that
out of
ending
this
scene,
school.
that ending scene was so great.
Yes.
They're like, gentle, love drama, gentle, love drama. Like, it was so over the top, like, super dramatic. I'm like,
Yes.
what the hell?
Their villainy is too pure for this world.
Which really and truly is.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, guys, I hope you guys infiltrate Hero Academia
I hope you guys
and
don't get arrested.
that too. Pull off the greatest heist ever. I'm also thinking that T must have some role to play in his quirk or something. Like he has
Who?
to in Gentle's quirk.
Yeah,
Because he's
because they
always
were
like, we
like,
need tea, and this is giving me 90 minutes of tea time, and something
and
like
this
that.
is like a brand of tea that
Mm-hmm.
I'm mentioning for no reason. Another brand that Momo had for some reason.
Yeah, and then LeBron was also like, "You haven't had tea in 3 days. Something wrong?" I'm like, "There's liking tea and that being a joke, and then there's clearly hints that maybe tea has something to do with your ability in some way."
I mean, if he fucked up all them heroes from like a few episodes ago, I'm assuming it's like a pretty big power up.
Yeah, more tea he drinks, the more power he gets, or some shit.
Oh.
Imagine, I want that quirk. I want the tea quirk, but I want it to be coffee.
Oh God, you'd be unstoppable.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Bravo was cute. Gento was great. Them going through the school and I'm really enjoying the low key atmosphere that this arc has.
Yeah, it's very like.
It's
Oh,
relaxing.
also Hatsume comes back. I'm
Oh yeah,
always
I
here for
forgot about Hatsume.
Hatsume.
I completely forgot about her until now.
I know, and I was like, oh my God, she's back! Yes,
She was
I
really
love
cute.
her.
The other class putting on the play, the Romeo and Juliet and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the Rise of the King.
That was so. Oh, that was such a funny joke. Uh, yeah. See, I love how like this anime knows how to have fun.
It does.
Yeah, I love when Hatsume is like going talking about her like her creations and stuff. And all of a sudden her robot just catches fire and she's like, "My baby!"
Baby!
Like, they're like, "Damn it, Hatsume again!"
I do hope that
Uh,
they implement her like support items into Deku's like fighting style.
they kind of definitely said they were going
They
to.
were. They said they were, but I hope they really actually do. That'd be really
Then
cool.
yeah, they tend to, you know, unlike Naruto and half the other shonen, they don't just throw their characters away
Or
like
do they?
garbage. No, they don't.
Good.
So he's gonna get his power gloves. Whatever the
Also,
fuck.
All Might's armor looked really dope too. That little flashback scene he had.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. I also liked All Might this episode. I love that he really very much. I love that he very much has like the heart of like a hero.
I think he's
Like,
my favorite mentor type character of all these shonens. Like you have Kakashi and all them. I think All Might be my favorite.
Kakashi. Into the mentors, I feel like he's a little overrated.
Who, Kakashi?
But yeah, As a character by himself, he's cool as fuck. But as a mentor, I'm like, eh.
Well, he didn't do much mentoring outside of
Yeah.
that one beginning arc that they had.
Yeah, like, and then he taught Sasuke Chidori, and that was it.
Yeah,
Mentoring
I see.
Ova.
Still a cool character, though.
He is a great character. Love him. One of my favorites.
And with that, I think we can bring this podcast to a close.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, if you enjoyed this episode of the G&A podcast, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you can catch us every week as new episodes go up. If you haven't already, do follow us on Twitter, follow us on Twitch, and follow us on Discord, all linked in the description down below. And if you'd be so inclined, you can even donate to us on Patreon, like all these lovely patrons on screen right now, and get yourself a bunch of lovely perks, including voting on a show that we cover next season, which is going to be happening soon. The season's almost up, believe it or not. So voting for the next season will be happening soon. If that sounds interesting to you, please consider donating. And Drew, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Wash your junk. Wash your junk. Wash your junk. Also, wash your legs.
Yeah, especially if you're going to a brothel. Make sure you're clean.
Right? Because no one wants a musty anything.
And if a really hot prostitute gives you a bath, be thankful. Don't be a swollen asshole.
Yeah, don't be, oh, damn it, I'm clean. How
Fucking
dare
getting
you?
washed by this porn star. Rah!
Ugh, like, come on. Like, you can take a shower.
Be grateful.
Yeah, it's like, could you imagine? Ooh, you don't have to shave, and then next thing you know, you have to clap, and now you're really dirty.
Exactly. And that's been advice from G&A Podcast. Until next week, this has been Soberoni, and
Review.
we'll catch you guys later. Later!
Bye.